Coffee, back screen for Howard. She will launch, leave the three ball short. It's over the backboard, and Fever possession. Howard finally misses.
One of the things Kelsey Mitchell told me this morning at shoot-around was we got to get some kills. A kill is 3 stops in a row. That's exactly with the game on the line what the Indiana defense has done. 3 consecutive stops, including 2 shot clock violations.
Yeah, and those 3 defensive possessions, Atlanta got 1 shot up. And it was that 3 from Howard. It was by no means an easy look. She's hit a couple of those contested threes. But what a defensive sequence here by Indiana. When Atlanta had taken a 1-point lead, they had the ball and all the momentum. I thought you made a really good point there. I want to revisit it. So often, ATOs are viewed as offensive plays for the coach coming out of timeouts. The defensive ATO for Christie Side's really good.
Well, in shoot-around today, under 10 on the shot clock, they wanted to blitz ball screen action, and particularly with Ryan Howard. That's how much respect Indiana has for what Ryan Howard is capable of doing. And we saw that coming off the first part of that kill off the timeout, where they got that trap in a late clock and did a nice job of turning over the basketball. And then you come down and you get Kelsey Mitchell going to the free throw line. Now you've got to make sure that you execute, you attack, you stay aggressive offensively. Atlanta has been switching on every action. So you assume they're going to keep doing that. They've done that here in the second half. So now you call the switch that you want if you're Christie Side, so you get the ball to the right player. I would try to get Boston inside on a switch and get Parker Tyus off of her.
1:09 left, and Indiana with a 3-point advantage, looking for their 4th win of the season. Clark on Howard, 2 #1 selections. Mitchell, pass behind her. Mitchell couldn't handle it. Mitchell got it back. Oh, Mitchell with the steal. Mitchell gets inside. It's a reverse for Kelsey Mitchell. Rags to riches. Howard just throws up a prayer and gets the whistle on the other end. And our Tom Wood Lexus play of the game. You just saw it.
What a great play here, Mitchell. And a fresh shot clock. They called that a change of possession. Otherwise, she could have dribbled out some more time. So it's great that she was able to finish that play. And the veteran, Ryan Howard, draws the foul to get to the free throw line. Stop the clock, where she's an excellent free throw shooter.
Howard hits the first.
You got to be ready for a little pressure right here.
And the second. So it's a 3-point game again. Now Christie Sides will call a timeout. And this is a normal timeout. What you're seeing above your scoreboard there, each team has a reset timeout remaining. The reset timeout allows you to advance the ball and make a substitution but not huddle. So the Fever, with both a timeout and a reset timeout remaining, will take their last official timeout. So this is the last time Indiana can huddle. They can still advance the ball and substitute one more time, but a 3-point lead, just under 40 seconds to go.
So you got to expect Atlanta to make a change here defensively, maybe to rotate 2, try to get a steal, try to get a deflection. There is a 15-second differential, so you know Atlanta, if they can get a stop, they're going to get the ball back. So I wouldn't anticipate that they foul.
Tyrese Halliburton peering into that huddle. Pacers point guard who helped bring Indiana to the conference finals. In attendance here tonight, we've seen him a few times at Fever games already this season. Aliyah Boston, she has been brilliant. 25 points here tonight. Her career high is 27. That happened in a loss to Dallas last year. So she would love to match a career high, but more importantly, do so in a winning effort.
Here, you have to have excellent detail. No game slippage if you're Indiana. cut hard, screen hard. And if you're not going to guard Kelsey Mitchell in the backcourt, throw it back there. Now Gray steps up.
Inbound to Clark. A 15-second differential, shot clock and game clock. And his best defender, Ryan Howard, watches the Fever rookie star. Mitchell screen, the switch on to Gray. Samuelson inside, Boston working on Tyus, spins and matches her career high.
2 strong dribbles to the midline and a spin back to the left shoulder. She has been working and working and working on this. If you watch her in pregame warm-ups, this is a part of her routine. 2 strong dribbles, spin back. She buries Parker Tyus in the rim.
And there was some contact there too. It could have been an and one.
There's your reset timeout, Pat.
Yep, so Atlanta has used theirs. It's an advance of the ball. It's a sub if you want it.
And gets Wheeler in the game, a really good defender.
Inbound underneath, Parker Tyus knocked away by Boston. Wheeler pokes at it. Boston comes away with it. Ahead to Mitchell, who takes a hard foul. Coffey did a nice job to wrap her up there and avoid what was perhaps borderline a flagrant.
Christy Sides wants that upgraded. She wants it to be looked at.
I think it would have had Coffey not grabbed her at the last minute. Well, they try that entry pass to Parker Tyus. And why not? Aliyah Boston, who's been brilliant tonight. Key on that defensive possession.
No, I think she made a play on the ball.
Right on the borderline, but in a tight game, I always think you let the players play, or at least don't take it into your own hands too much, as Mitchell knocks down the free throw.
This one right here makes it a 3-possession game.
And it is a 3-possession game.
Get Ryan Howard.
Here's Howard. Atlanta did not have the ability to advance the ball. Howard fires off balance. That won't fall. Boston the rebound. And how fitting. It's Aliyah Boston brilliance tonight. 27 points, 13 rebounds. The Fever survive a furious push from Atlanta and earn their 4th win of the season. And what a night, Debbie, for Indiana, who had offensive brilliance in the first half, then were really threatened. And this young group showed a whole lot of poise there to finish the game like they did.
I'm impressed with the defense. The 3 consecutive stops is what allowed Indiana to secure the win. And then free throws on the other end. Really good team win. Great first half by Boston and Mitchell.